Not long to go now until the Great Bristol 10K. So if you are training right now for that race, there's one thing that's really important that you might not have thought about yet. Just like a car, you need the right fuel to make sure you can travel that distance in the best way possible. So we are here in Fishponds to speak to Rosie Letts, a nutritionist. But before we talk about the food, Rosie, you are the picture of health, even to your desk setup. You've got quite an interesting one, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I work on a treadmill. I do it because, so many of us are desk bound and we sit for 8 hours a day. I can't do it. So I find walking works best.
Have you ever fell off it?
I have fell off it. It's usually when I'm asked a question or when I get off and I forget it's still running and then I get back on. That's when I tend to fall.
Well, hopefully sometime soon you'll get used to your treadmill desk, but you are very used to advising people on nutrition. So we're going to talk about what are the golden rules for people who are training for the Great Bristol 10K?
So the kind of two golden rules I would say are being consistent and having a really good balance in your diet.
So what does that look like? Does that look like having regular meals then?
Yeah, so certainly we've got a couple of months to go. So starting to have 3 meals and 2 snacks every day and making sure you've got a really good balance of proteins, carbohydrates and fats.
Because I'm guessing you need that balance because there's a lot of nutrients in the food that you don't really know that you're taking on or what even they do.
Yeah, absolutely. And, nature packages up our food perfectly. So if you stick to whole foods, you really can't go that far wrong. There's been a lot of sort of pseudoscience around demonizing fats or carbohydrates or, manipulating diets. And we really need to take it back to basics and just, a good balance of whole food.
Brilliant. Rosie, thank you very much. So the Great Bristol 10K is not too far away. So if you want to be on that start line, you need to make sure you get yourself signed up.